Hey guys, Mike. This is the AGC Diablo, and I have many problems with it. And this is what, as you can see, it's unloaded, right? I've had many problems with these, and I'm going to show you the remedy of the trigger. So remove this bolt, oh, see, it happens. This bolt, and the bottom bolt. It's glued together. Like I said, you take this little Allen key, Allen wrench, whatever. Now you want to place it on this land right here or right here, don't matter. You have to press the spring and get it out of there. So you're not going to be probably able to see this part. Oh, you fucker. Okay. With the parts. Alright. So you take these parts out, and I'm not saying it's easy, but it goes like this. Alright. Flange side up towards the hammer. Flat side of this plastic piece goes towards there, and we're going to have to compress that later. Okay? Then you have to take the hammer out. The hammer is just one little pin. Push that guy out, and the hammer comes out. Now you need a file, and what you have to do is you have to file the lowest key. You have to file this guy, right? And you file him down very gently, and you have to keep putting it back together and trying to figure out where you need it. But once you get it there, you put the hammer in. Here's your pin. Line it up. Put it in there. Alright. So we have the hammer back in there. Now, this is a 2-people operation. And all you need for everything is this little bitty Allen wrench, the file, and some needle nose pliers. It don't have to be this long. I just prefer it that way because, well, that's what I prefer. So now we need a vise. The vise is located outside. Now, like I said, the land, that piece, goes up top. Goes in there like this. Flat side, not the rounded side, because what they have built in here, if you can see that, there's a groove inside of the frame, and that groove, it needs to be rounded. Can you see that? So it sits in there, the plastic piece on that groove don't want to cooperate. Anyway, it goes in there, and it will fit in there. Now let's try to put this spring together. When you put the spring together, you need the needle nose and you need a vise and someone else to help you. So let's try to do that now. This is a orchestrated effort, and it can be very frustrating. So what I like to do, put the needle nose on the plastic piece. You put your flange up against there and open it up a little bit. Put your plastic piece in there, close it. Now you have to hold the spring and everything. You gotta get straight. Okay. At the very end, you want to peel it up just enough to get that needle out of there. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh! And you use this to pin it. Back it up. Alright, so she's pinned. It doesn't have to go all the way through, okay? You see how it's cockeyed? It don't matter. You just got to pin it. Get that spring tension in there, pin it, you're good. Let's go back inside and try to get this back together. So from here, we know that the long piece goes into the hammer. The little piece, the plastic one, goes into the slot. You hold it, and then you pull your pin. Boom. Make sure it's centered, right? It's centered. You can push it side to side, make sure it's centered, make sure she operates. All right. There's your trigger mod. Remember, go slow. That filing on the hammer is very small. And then you just put your handle back on like this. And you put all the screws back in, right? Both sides and bottom. There's your trigger mod.